Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today I'll be giving you guys a preview for the Warriors-Raptors game. So obviously this is a rematch from the 2019 NBA Finals, but both teams have drastically changed. Noticeably, both teams losing their star player. Kevin Durant lost from the Warriors, and Kawhi Leonard lost from the Raptors. So obviously, the Raptors last year, even without Kawhi Leonard, they did a good job. Second seed, though in the playoffs in the bubble, their star player Pascal Siakam, he kind of choked. I think we can all agree on that, and that's why they lost to the Celtics. So, the Raptors are a completely different team right now. They lost their two best shot blockers, as in Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka, and now their paint defense is way below average, and that is what's, in my opinion, been plummeting them to such a low record. Obviously, them 2-6, and one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference, which is something that we did not see coming, right? I think obviously that's because of this team being small in general, with Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, two of the smallest guards in the NBA, and having those two play side by side is just an issue in my opinion. Siakam and OG Anunoby, I'm not gonna say that they're undersized by any means. Those guys are okay. Then you have like someone like Chris Boucher, who's been running the center a little bit, but he's undersized. You have Aaron Baines, who's not a great. He's a bad defensive center. I'll just put that out there. He's a bad defensive center, right? I feel like the Warriors should win this game because of the Raptors' lack of rim protection, and the Warriors have some good slashers, as in Eric Pascal, who's been on a tear. Wiggins has been starting to pick up his game. I'm hoping this is going to be Kelly Oubre's breakout game because he's one of the best slashers on this team, if not the best slasher on this team. I feel like maybe this game he could break out and maybe score above 20 points possibly. But the Raptors have something that I don't think that's going to change from 2 years ago. The defense of Steph Curry. They have dogs that can guard him. Lowry is a underrated defender at the point. I'm not going to call him elite by any means, but he can play great defense. Fred VanVleet, he is a dog. He's not giving up on anything. He's going to stick right with you in your elbow. He's not going to let Steph Curry get any window. And then you have OG Anunoby, in my opinion, the best defender on this team and one of the best defenders in the NBA. He's been averaging 2 steals a game so far. He's simply a great defender. I'm not sure if he's going to guard Steph Curry, but he's another body that the Raptors can throw on. I don't expect Steph Curry to play the way he's playing. Um, throughout this year, 30.6 points. He's been on a tear with 7 assists, 1.2 steals. He's been playing great. I feel like you could say that he might have an off game today, really because the Raptors are going to key in on him, much like the Clippers tried to do. But I feel like the Raptors they have more people to throw at him because defensively they're more versatile than the Clippers, in my opinion. So I think the Raptors could slow down Steph Curry, but I don't think they can handle Andrew Wiggins, Kelly Oubre, Eric Pascal, who I think should get the start today over Draymond Green. I mean, sorry, not over Draymond Green. I think he should get the start alongside Draymond Green, and the Warriors could go small to start the game, and maybe they could have Wiseman come off the bench. Speaking of Wiseman should have a field day on these Raptors players. I feel like maybe he can get his second double double of the year, maybe his first 20-point double double, which would be a great sign. And Wiseman obviously has been great all year, but he hasn't really had that great game. He's obviously been scoring like 19 a couple games, 18, and then he's had some double double. But he hasn't really had that trademark game. So maybe it'll come here against the Raptors, much like I think Kelly Oubre will have. So this is gonna be a solid game. I'm not gonna say it's a blowout, but I see the Warriors winning because of the Raptors' lack of rim protection, and the Warriors have improved from years prior on their ability to score in the paint, right? Because they're not really a good shooting team, and the Raptors are a great perimeter defensive team. So I mean, what are you guarding, Toronto? You're not really guarding. The only actual good 3-point shooter is Steph Curry, and off the bench you have Damian Lee, and then Michael Mulder, I guess, who isn't really that good. It's just Steph and Damian Lee, the only guys who can hit threes consistently. Andrew Wiggins, I guess, he's been playing well, and his efficiency from three has been good. But the Raptors don't really need to worry about the three as much. They need to worry more on their paint defense, which they have a complete lack of, and that is why the Warriors will win. If you guys actually want a score prediction, I'm just going to throw it out there. Something like 104 for the Warriors, and then 100, and then maybe like 97 Raptors. So it's going to be a pretty close game, but I see the Warriors pulling out in the end. Obviously, I'm a Warriors fan, but I mean, I'm not trying to be biased here, but I still see the Warriors winning. So yeah, I hope it's going to be a good game. Rematch of the 2019 NBA Finals. I hope you guys have tremendous days. We'll see you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.